from Studio 43 of the CBC building. It is George Stroumboulopoulos Tonight for the late edition. Shall we? Great to see you. I'm your boyfriend, George Stroumboulopoulos. Very excited to be with you today. I'm going to take my tour. Douglas Copeland is in the red chair tonight. How exciting is that? I was probably, I don't know if I was like 17 or 18 years old when I read Copeland's Life After God, and it completely blew my mind, changed my life. 17 or 18. I think I was around 8 when I bought my first album ever, and it was a Black Sabbath album. I paid 50 cents for it at a garage sale. I brought it home, and it was the beginning of my mom's worry for me. I bring that up today because today, Ozzy Osbourne turns 65. Today, Ozzy is officially a senior citizen. The question remains, will it mean a newer, softer sound for Oz? Can you imagine that beautiful, jazzy record with Ozzy? Although, the only real change in Ozzy's life now that he's turned 65 is that his crazy train now features safety bars and a walk-in tub. Let's deal with the day. Okay. First off, an epic battle just got epically battle-ier. And I'm not talking about the Hatfields and McCoys. I'm not talking about the battle between Prime Minister Harper and accountability. I'm sorry, I mean Prime Minister Harper and Thomas Mulcair. I'm not even talking about the battle between Kanye West and common sense. No, I'm talking about a proper legacy battle.
Dictionary blood war.
It is a proper blood feud, and those paper cuts run deep, my friends. So this battle between the Oxford Dictionary and the Merriam-Webster, it just got generational, right? So youngsters, stop your sexting, and if you're a little bit more vintage, stop your catalog shopping. Etsy will be there later. You may recall that Oxford chose selfie as their word of the year a couple of weeks ago, right? Though if you are super into the concept of selfie, then your attention span of, oh, look, a kitten. Well, Merriam-Webster dropped their, aww. I like dogs, whatever. So selfie was their word. Merriam-Webster dropped their word today. You know what their word was? Science. Yay, smart stuff. Smart stuff. Tell us why that's significant, Ms. Stephanie Matisse.
So imagine that science is a character in a police drama that's just kicked open the door on the world of possibilities. It's about innovation. I covered a story this year about a 3D printer that makes human skin. Really? Or how about the creativity? Commander Chris Hadfield, need I say anything more? And it's also about collaboration, and if you think about that, it's in direct contrast to that other popular word of the year, selfie.
Thank you, Stephanie Matisse, CBC journalist, documentary filmmaker, and teacher, although I would like to see the first selfie of the 3D printed skin graft. That would be pretty interesting. Speaking of scientists, you may have noticed this. The Google Doodle today, of course you know it, Carlos Juan Finlay, it's his birthday today. He's 180 years old. That guy could totally have rocked a Movember, don't you think? He could have been Movember. Anyway, he's 180 years old today, celebrated at Chuck E. Cheese, I believe. That guy is the guy that's credited with figuring out that infected mosquitoes were in fact the malaccas that transmitted yellow fever, though people ignored his ideas for 20 years after they were first published, and I feel you, brother. I've been trying to get people to pay attention to my idea for scented hockey equipment for ages. But apparently Vanilla-Rama on the ice is just not what manly men want. A couple of good news stories for you. Industry Minister James Morris said that the Harper government has completed their space policy. Is that a new position on marijuana? Now, they say we're going to know more about it in a few months. I'm excited. I'm hoping it's just not a ploy for them to find a new place to hide their emails. This also follows another announcement that I'm excited about. The Harper government recently revealed that they were increasing funding to the Global Fund to fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria by more than 20%. That would mean a commitment of $650 million over the next 3 years. There were a lot of aid and development organizations over the past, oh, look, a kitten. No, there are a lot of aid and development organizations who have been somewhat critical of this government, and they believe that this is a very positive move. So while there is a long way to go, the government deserves to get some props on this position right here. All right.